Take the pizza. Take the pizza. It's back. Should put my headphones on. We're back. Take the pizza. November 29th. All right. November 29th. Got the music faded out and everything, ready to roll. A bunch of people. I'm shocked. A lot of people watch it on YouTube. I didn't think I was going to get a lot of people watching it on YouTube, but a lot of people did. Let's pull up the numbers here. So I figure I get like 20 people because it's a 15-minute video. Usually YouTube, you don't get a lot of views. You know, if you have a video more than like 2-3 minutes, they're like, it's too long. I can't watch it. It's just too long. So the first episode of Take the Pizza was 15 minutes. So at least the one I put on YouTube was 15 minutes long. And you see here I got the stats. 43 people watched it on YouTube. That's a lot for YouTube on a 15-minute video. But actually it was really 41 because I watched it twice. I watched it once to see what it looked like. And, you know, you got half of my face and all because I got the setup and all that. But 133 people actually downloaded the podcast. So that's a good first show. I think that's good. People like that, 133. Nobody's listening. But 43 was actually a shocker for YouTube. But anyway, who cares about that? So I just got back from the doctor's office. I had to go do a blood test, and I got the results back, and I don't have diabetes. So that's good. I always shoot. That's the goal. Anytime I go to do a blood test or blood work, the goal is not to have diabetes. So I don't have diabetes, so that's good because you don't want to get diabetes. From what I heard, it's not good. It's not good to have diabetes. I don't know what you heard, but that's what I heard. And everybody I talk to is, you know, when you're fat, they sit there and they just assume you have diabetes, and like, you know. When you tell them, no, I don't have diabetes, they're like, oh, you don't? You sure? Yeah, every 6 months, twice a year, I got to go do blood work. Because, you know, when I was skinnier, you know, 50, 60 pounds ago, you know, I only had to do it maybe once every 2 years. Now the doctor wants me to go every 6 months, do a blood test, you know, because he's like, you know, I got money on you that you're going to get diabetes, so... You know, so I got to send you for a blood test every 6 months. Pretty soon he's going to have me doing it every 3 months. You know, because he doesn't want to lose his bet. It's like a celebrity death pool. I think he's got a bet saying that I'm going to get diabetes. So I was like, listen, I got to keep sending you for blood tests. And, you know, just keep eating, you know, M&Ms and stuff like that. Drink a lot of soda. You know, so that's how I know he's got money on me. That I'm going to get diabetes. So he wants me to get diabetes. Because then I got to go see him more. And then I have to buy, diabetes, anti-diabetes pills, whatever those are. You know, it's a game over there with the pharmaceuticals. They want you to take diabetes medication and all that stuff. You know, so the past couple of years, they came out with a thing called pre-diabetes. So... Before you either had diabetes or you didn't have diabetes. Now you either don't have diabetes, then you get pre-diabetes, and then you have diabetes. So now, where did the pre-diabetes come from? I think it's just, listen, you're going to get diabetes, so just start taking diabetes medication now. I think it's all a setup. They're just pushing the upselling. Listen, the next time you come in, we're just going to say you have diabetes. So right now you got pre-diabetes. So it's like they're like easing into the fear. Listen, start taking these pills right now, and then when you come back, we're going to tell you have diabetes. So it never says start taking this stuff so you don't get diabetes. No, it's start taking this, and then when you come back, then we're going to say, well, now you have diabetes, and that's when you should go. Well, I took the pills when I had pre-diabetes, and now I got diabetes, so then the pills didn't work. That's what the normal thing would be. But it's all complete bullshit. They're just pushing the pills. There's no pre-diabetes. You either have it or you don't have it. That's the way it is. I don't care what everybody's. Don't listen to everything. So it's all fear. You got to take this stuff because you might have diabetes. You better take it now. And then everybody's like, oh my God. Meanwhile, all you got to do, go lose 15 pounds, stop drinking soda, and lay off the M&Ms, and then your blood sugar goes down. Because every time I go for a blood test, because it goes back 3 months. See, that's the key. It goes back 3 months. So you can't stop a week before you go do a blood test, and then you start eating good a week before. You see, what I do is I do it about a month and a half before I start. I cut down on the Pepsi. I got a bag of Diet M&Ms, because they have less sugar, the Diet M&Ms. And then when I go do my blood work, comes back, it's perfect. Other people, I guess they just eat whatever the fuck they want, and then they can do the blood work and go, oh, I got diabetes. All right, good for you. Go lose some weight. Nah, why would I do that? I'll just take some pills and eat some more sugar. No, that's exactly what you don't want to do. So I don't know what happens with diabetes. I think you go blind and they cut your leg off. That's not that bad. I could have my leg amputated. I get to sit at home all day, and I could do this podcast. But I won't make any money. But good thing I bet sports. So we're gonna segue into that, because I think this diabetes rant, I wasn't even thinking about doing a diabetes rant. So here I am ranting about diabetes, and all I want to know, I just wanted to talk about, betting sports. So I'm gonna cut that down, and we'll go into the sports in a minute here. And then what this is playing over here? I hit the wrong button over here. You see this? It's my second podcast. Relax over there. I know he's sitting in the corner, and you're like, why don't you get on the microphone? Oh, I don't want to get on the microphone because I'm a pussy. Yeah, that's why you don't do anything. You just sit in the corner. You're supposed to make sure that the music is playing right now. You got the track up? Oh, I got to turn it up. Oh, thanks a lot. I got to take a break from the diabetes talk. All right, so let's talk some sports here. Let's talk some sports. Because I hand people my card, and on my card it says comedy writer, comedian, sports handicapper, and then the name, Mike Stigs. And then on the bottom right, it says host of Take the Pizza. So when I hand off the card to somebody, they usually look at the card and you're a comedian, okay, and he puts it in the pocket. And then some people actually read the card. When they get down to the bottom right, they always go, what's Take the Pizza? And I tell them, it's my podcast vlog / radio show. And they're like, oh, really? Do you make pizza? I said, no, but I eat pizza. So now we're going to get into the sports. Last week I was talking more about, racing and stuff like that, because I went to the race. And then today, football season's almost over, but anyway, let's do some sports betting action. Last week I had a 5-teamer going, and I lost. You believe that? I lost. You're a professional sports bettor. Why would you talk about losing? You don't sound like a professional now. That's the thing. You listen to a lot of people. They're like, "Hey, we're on a hot streak. We're 8-2 on a hot streak. The problem is the 2 was the last 2 games you picked that you lost, so actually you're 0-2 in your streak. But that's the way they word it. If you listen to these sports radio when they bring on these sports bettors, they're like, "Yeah, we're on fire. We're 48-23." The problem is you lost the last 4 games in a row, so you're not on fire. Your fire's been put out, and you're fucking frozen now. So that's why don't listen to that bullshit. If you listen to sports radio and they tell you, "All right, we're gonna do some picks," the way they talk, you don't even know what game they're taking anymore. They just start talking. All right, we're going to talk about the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions, and this quarterback has new cleats on, and the other guy went to Pearl and got glasses. So this is going to be a good game. So that's why I'm going to take that game. But he never says who's he taking. They talk so fast you hardly could figure out what the hell he's saying, and you're like, well, which guy got the new glasses and who's got the new cleats? He doesn't say the guy that got the new cleats and the guy who's got the new glasses, and he's sitting there like, I never watched a football game and seen a guy wearing glasses before, so I don't know why he's talking about this guy wearing glasses. And cleats is a big thing, because if you got new shoes, by the 4th quarter, you could have blisters, if they're not broken in properly. And if they're brand new, you're sitting there like, why would you be getting new cleats at week 13? You should have started the season with your new cleats. Don't go halfway through, unless someone stole your cleats out of your locker and then put them up on eBay to sell them for, $8 million. Like, hey, look, I got O.J. Simpson's cleats. Those are going to sell for $8 million. And then whoever buys it, he might come in your hotel room and says, give me my cleats back. And then he goes to jail for 47 years, like what happened to him last time. But anyway, I had a four-teamer going last week, and I lost one. So let's go talk about the game I lost. I'm pulling up the stats. That's the thing. A lot of people just go, give me this team, give me that team. It's right here. I had the Jaguars over the Arizona Cardinals, and the Cardinals win in the last second field goal, and it blew my ticket. So I lost last week in football, so I just want to let you know that right off the bat. If you're a professional sports bettor, I'm going to tell you right now, you don't win every game. If you're making 53-54% of your picks, that's all you got to do. You won 53 or 54%, you're going to win. You're going to win money. That's all. You don't have to go to 100%. You don't need to go to 95%. Nobody does that. But you just got to win 54%. Professionals are usually around 60%. Normal to win money, you got to be 53-54%. But anyway, so I won 3, lost 4. It was all on one ticket, which is called a parlay, in case you have no idea what that is. So once you lose one game, it doesn't matter on the other 3 games. You lost. All right, so today, November 29th, I got a hockey bet in. I got the Tampa Bay Lightning. I got the Tampa Bay Lightning over the Boston Bruins today. So that's what's going on. That's my action for today. 1 game, 1 pick, 1 win. That's all I'm going for. And then, it's even money. So, if you put, 2, you win 2. So that's what's going on. You put down 5, you win 5. You put down, 9, you win 9. So it's even money. So that's good right there. So you just got to win the game. That's the best part about hockey. There's no point spread. You just pick the winner. Tampa Bay versus Boston. Tampa Bay's got Stamkos. End the story. That's the game right there. Stamkos is getting a hat trick tonight. You could bet that. You probably make a lot of money. It's not on the board. I just got back from the casino. They didn't have that. If they said Stamkos scores a hat trick, I would have put down 9 on that, and I would retire, because he's getting a hat trick tonight. He's probably going to get a hat trick and 14 assists. It's a joke right there. He's not getting 14 assists, but he'll get the hat trick. But anyway, so that's today's action, and then I got a couple games for Sunday for the NFL. If you can't put tomorrow's bets today for hockey. I don't do basketball. I don't do it. I tried it. I bet like 6 basketball games in the NBA. I won one. One out of 6. That's not good. It's not good at all. You say, you know what? I'm not good at this. I'm not going to do it. You're in Vegas. You hang around the sports book. You're going to start meeting the professionals. I'm the hockey guy. So everybody, if they want a hockey pick, we'll trade off picks. Like I just gave a guy today's pick, and he's a basketball guy. But I was already leaving the casino, and I bumped into him before I got out to the valet parking. And he's like, "What do you got tonight?" I was like, "Take Tampa Bay." And he's like, "Yeah, you want some action on NBA?" I'm like, "Don't worry, I'm leaving now. I'm not going back in there. And good luck. Hope you win." And he's like, "Good luck to you." That's the way it is in Vegas, because you're going to bump into the professionals. You know who is good at what. He knows. Only ask me about hockey. Football, it's like hit or miss. With the spread and all that, I suck. Suck at the spread. Money line, I'll destroy on money line. With the point spreads, forget about it. You got to look at. That's the thing with hockey. You got to look at. There's no weather. You don't have to figure out. There's going to be 43-mile-an-hour winds. There's no field goals in hockey, so you don't have to worry about the weather. It's going to be icy. That's all. That's all you need. You might win, you might lose. Hey, it's slippery out there. The guy might fall down when he goes to take a shot. And he might fall on his ass, and he misses the puck. What are you going to do? It's a slippery game. But football, with the wind, the rain, the snow, all that, it's ridiculous. If you're not looking at that stuff, you're not going to be making money. You gotta. The most important thing after when it comes like the quarterback is not playing in the game, or the running back has a broken ankle, or this guy's got new glasses and that guy's got new cleats. You got to look at the weather. If you don't look at the weather, then don't bet the game. Unless they're in a dome. If they're in a dome, you know what the weather's going to be. It's going to be room temperature. Like people like the bottled water, room temperature. So I got a couple games this week I'm going to talk about here, and I know a lot of people don't follow sports betting, but they might follow what I'm saying and like, look, stupid said the Tampa Bay Lightning's gonna win tonight, and they lose, and then they're like, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. They make fun of you, So I know not everybody bets sports. Thanks for letting me know that. I know everybody. I'm in Vegas. Everybody don't live in Vegas is watching and listening to this. I know. Thanks, though. Thanks. I'm glad you told me that. I didn't think of that. I didn't think of that. We'll figure it out in a minute. All right. So I got. This is what I took. The Patriots over Buffalo. All right. The Patriots over the Bills is one game. And a money line. I'm not doing the spread. Money line. Not doing the spread. All right? So stay off the spread. I got the Bears over the 49ers. Don't worry about the spread. Take them straight up. The Chargers over the Browns. Straight up. Don't worry about the 13.5 points. Just go money line. You go money line, you're going to be making some money. And then the last game I have is the Steelers over the Bengals. Don't worry about the points. These are all money lines. All right? So that's what the picks are this week. I'm going to shut this camera off. I'm going to shut the camera off now because I don't want to do a 4-hour YouTube video. But I'm going to continue the podcast over here because, I'm not going to do a 20-minute podcast. So that's the way it's going down here. Thanks for watching on YouTube. Check out the podcast, and the madness continues.